Loathing, I did grab the DLC for myself as well. But as a Loathing might have seen around back in the day. And it's basically like an RPG story game element. So let's get right into it, shall we? So there's like this little intro of just like seeing how much you're worth for the bounty. So you can just change your thing based on what it is. It's kind of interesting just to gain a whole bunch of meat just for these. But let's see here. Not there. It's good. I've been doing a lot of ideas and people feel like not really fun. So I'm gonna try go for 2,000. I don't know what the max is. Anyways, let's get right into it. Have fun shooting that. There you go. Nightmare. Players Nightmare wanted for protagonization. We're ready to get going, are you? Yeah. At the same team, I was choosing a character class. I could be a cow puncher, a bean slinger, or a snake oiler. I'm gonna be a bean slinger. Magic and cooking are inextricably intertwined in Loathing, and the Beanslinger is a mystical master of both. Here, there's a shortage of cooks out in the west since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks have been brutally killed by the cows. Second thought, let's see what the others are. Can cow punchers solve their problems with their fists? Whether it's shaking them at disagreeable fellas in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable fellow in a slightly less reputable saloon. You would get that cow punchers are in demand out in the west since the cows came home, which stands reasons the cows aren't going to punch themselves after all. And last one, snake oiler. Snake oilers rely on their moxie and chapas to tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract potent oils from those snakes, their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from those oils. You heard snake oilers are doing really well out in the west since the cows came home. Everyone needs potions and hopes in these dark days, and also out west, it's all the best snake slayers. Yeah. I'm gonna be a bean slinger. So I can move around using WSAD. Poster, this weird poster here appeared one night. You can also collect as well. You read this fine of one of your books, Jandu and the Dark Lighthouse. I read that one 10 times to get another title. Treasure of the Cursed Basement. Reference likes this one as much as I did. Clara Dew and the Eerie House. That was one of my favorites. The Adventures of the Haunted Ship. Love that one. Connie Bobby Say and the Incident in the Haunted Prison. Reference likes this one as much as I did. Sandy Hardy and the Incident of the Spooky Prison. Love that one. Hey, this one might come in handy. Walking Stupid. Goodbye, desk. Come we here one last time. Gain 1 XP. Progress toward next skill up. Oh, and you can hop too. Pornograph. Goodbye, Chronograph. You pull the needle away from the cylinder and stow the handle away. Hey, what's that you doing? I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Caw caw. Feed Russell crickets. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and knows his hands. Maybe it's time for you to leave too. You open the bedroom window, now pictured, unlatch the door to Russell's case. He winks at you, calls one last time, then flies away to the rest. It's time to hit the trail. So, let's do Telltale the Renegade Chef who's really, really bad at walking. Unlock stupid walking option. Read the book cover to learn how to walk really, really stupidly. Stupid walking has been added to your option menu. You accidentally drop the book and ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while trying to pick it up. Oops. And let's see, characters. So we got, obviously, Muscle, Mr. Kelly, Moxie, Grit, Gumption, Glamour. So we got, you're smarter than the box of rocks and Hellbent. Stupid Roxy. We also have combat skills of Lava, Famine, and Bean Shield. Interesting. So, got stupid. I'm gonna keep the colorblind mode. I'll keep it off. I'm not colorblind. Best font mode. Plays the log combat what happened combat other piece of metagame. I'm definitely gonna have automatically spend XP for you off. I'll have the combat grid on. Stack of firewood. What a mess. There we go. Gain 1 XP. Nothing on the hearth today. The hearth really puts the hearth at home. Gonna miss mom's cooking. Gonna miss mom's pie safe. Keeps all our pie safe. Missing meals with family. Buy the toys back. Look inside. Lots of stuff. Oh, look out. Puzzle cube. Pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Corpus Marsorum Romanium. Just the title of the page gives you a headache. It's Latin, I think. You pick up one of your brother's weird books. Vom Nusernen über Slytherin. I think that's German. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. And that's one of the titles. Covered weird diagrams and charts. So tidy. I'm loving this so much. No time to screen on the woods. Time to head west. Father mostly jabs the haystack. Time for me to leave that. He quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's favorite can of beans. You got it. Infant can of beans. Thanks, Dad. Good luck. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I will. Goodbye, Dad. Mother smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. You're gonna miss you, kiddo. And before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's the book we wanted for Crimbo. It's a little early, but the one about picking locks? Oh boy. That's the one. Enjoy 'em. Locks and how to pick 'em. Please be careful out there and write when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. God, just one more hug before I leave. Your brother's Rufus is standing a little nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Hey, Rufus, it's time for me to head west. I don't still understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you heading west anyways? To seek my fortune. There's just no opportunity here, kid. If I'm gonna make something of myself, I gotta go where I can make some meat. But it's so dangerous. 60% of people of the West get killed within a year, and that's a statistic from before the cows came back home. It'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad, and I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I think you'll still be dead by Crimbo. I miss you, Rufus. Okay, and you give him a playful punch on the arm and leave. I should have seen what the Rubik's Cube said. Lockpicking expertise skills left. After you're done reading, you donate to local orphanages. Soon the orphanages will make their escape. Go, orphans, go. Yeah, glad I picked up lockpicking because I feel like that's going to be a very useful skill. Go west, young woman. Yes. Off we go. And obviously these are the people who happen to have made the game. Just looking out east back home. I just love how silly the horse walks in. The head is just a little off from the body. Where is this even wood bar even going? It just looks like it could just connect to the leg and just there's nothing. "200 miles later." And off I go. Well, the bad news is that you fell off the cart and got knocked out for a couple hours. Now you got no ride, no meat, no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than in a glutch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Get up and dust yourself off. A turnip. Got a dusty turnip. Oh, dagnabbit. Tell you when I had enough. I think there's an achievement for trying to go into this multiple times, but I don't know. The windmill, chunk of wood from the hood, let's grab it. Sign, gone drinking. Yuck. Walk into the saloon, the crazy eye guy sitting on the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. "Hey, where's your hat, god dagnabbit? Well, I can't drink you without a hat. Tain't proper." Point to take a hat and leave a hat near the door. Check out the box. You look through a hat and find a magical black Simpson. That looks like something you wear. Grab it. Barely and shed hat. Grab a hat, put on. Thanks, sir. Pete's. Thanks, Pete. Easy or friendly, if somewhat twitching on. Sorry, gal, yeah? Yeah, no worse. If you want some company, I'll be more than happy to come on. Just let me know, will it? Well, no pressure. Alright, keep that in mind. It's a platoon. People spit in it. You know, without even looking, it's absolutely disgusting. Look at it. It's full of spit. It's regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and even looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. The smell, even from the distance, it smells horrible. Look closer. You now are hands and knees peering to a filth-crusted spittoon. I don't understand what's wrong with you. Wait, is there something shimmering at the bottom? Get it. You reach your hand toward the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a crazy frog enveloping in the stinking brassor. It smells like the vomit through a Mexican barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It smells like a glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. The fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil tureen slowly, not daring to risk spilling the contents over yourself. You appear to have some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. Got a nasty ring. Hooray! The two playing poker, or at least trying to. You keep looking back and forth in their hands to how to play poker card that came with the deck, biting the lips and concentrating really hard. Good luck, you two. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign tapped to the back of the wall. Ward for the lost mugs, 25 neat each. Keep waiting. The bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowgirl. Howdy, barkeep. My name's Nona. What brings you to our little Blackwater? Ask about work. Oh, you sure came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Fortunately, Boring Springs already has more people than in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town if you catch my meeting. If you're looking for a real job, I recommend taking the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Ask about the railroad. Railroad? The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company from back east. They're trying to run the line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. Ask about Dirtwater. Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burnt to the ground by the damn cows. Lots of opportunity there. She pauses for a second, lost in thought. Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head in that way myself. Ask about errands. You mentioned errands. Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart one way or another. The hustle's all I need and helps him hear his leg, and that no account sheriff could always certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, got a goblin loose in the basement, some cowpoke from the clutch that didn't wipe his boots off, and I got spores everywhere. I can probably handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement for you, and you'll need this. We can find a cassette. I'll take care of it. Howdy, I'm Noda. Howdy, Noda. And Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? Town hall, sir. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, those horses are just flying out the door, so business is booming? Nice. No, I mean the horses kept running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. Is that why you're here drinking instead? Yep. Me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of the vicious circle things. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One. Kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and back to sit on. Come see me at the stables. I'll be happy to show you. Okay. Well, Glazy, you should probably just let her drink. You already have a hat. What's your question you need to do? Probably just use it to interest him. Oh, newspapers. Take one. Got an item, Boring Gazelle. April 20th, 1895. Creative Nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails ya. Grab a bottle. We should never establish your age. Good thing the legal drinking here is can reach the top of the bar. I'm not gonna attack the goblin quite yet. I'm gonna explore around her first before I... Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? The what? He sighs. The sheriff. Okay, blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would ya? Depends on the work. Well, how does this grab you? There's a gang of hoodlums around here that calls themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my saddle with them. It ain't much good without a door. And I need someone tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me. What? Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. He takes a pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. Got the item? Deputy pistols. Deputy? Deputize the gun? You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much here to do except drink. Here, let me write you down where the Fricker Gang hideout is for you. He makes a little note on your map. You discovered a new location. The Fricker Gang hideout. Got it. Be back at the door. So, bird theft, naked Mike Bernstein. Wanted poster artist, apply in person at the Yuma Marshal office. Wanted bring Fricker for face thieving. And wait, no, an empty mug. Grab it. Step right up. Brand is the name. Straight's the game. Seriously doubt his name's Brandy. Howdy. Well, man, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And with a cutting Skinner who brings me back 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that adventurous soul, I'll trade you my finest silver pocket watch. So, I can't do any of this, so no thanks right now. Get lost, so Allison's envy. You spot a Project Weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. The name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Allison warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? No, being a cactus? Oh, haha, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation processes inside the cactus part of me keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. So I guess it's a mite boring. Yeah, I bet. And wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You wouldn't happen to have a newspaper or anything, would you? Given the newspaper you found in the basement saloon. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do in return for the favor? Oh, I know. I left my shovel. I left it behind the outhouse or hole mine. It's yours if you go and get it. I'm sure you'll find use for it. Thank him. Behind the outhouse or a mine. Got it. Don't mention it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. Stick the newspaper to it. Yeah. So I got a dusty turnip. So I can increase that. I got a mug. This gets too cheap to continue drinking it. So I'm gonna return this one mug. this mug. Much obliged. You handed a mug and collected your bounty, gained some meats. So, who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a ranger from nearby. Really tough bro and hair recording past her. Why is that? Monster finally to the cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. Woman glares at you. Howdy, Susie. Howdy, cowgirl. Who's gonna be searching this platoon for his youth if she doesn't leave me in peace? Okay, then bye-bye then. So if I do map, so I can go to the hideouts. Thud thicket. Figure gains interpret look at piece taking you out. Oh, wake him up. You poke Thud with your boot. He slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. That is, well, he's no roadie scholar. If we assume that it's 7 years from now and its idiom makes sense, you feel bad about the idea of killing him. So look away, Thud. Thud, you won't want this. Take a hide. Probably right. Thud stumbles off into the desert. You'll be fine. You got the perk honorable. Okay. What does that mean? Honorable options will be available in some situations. You got a strong moral compass and accurate ethical protection here. So your level of go-getter, the higher it is, the quicker you are. More speed, and same accuracy. Speed, past speed. Oh yeah, I should check. You also got Nasty Ring, plus 1 of each stats. Broken Board, some additional damage, or if the pistol doesn't do additional damage. This is it. I don't have foraging. Finders, keepers, pile of random stuff in the pistol. Got mugs, more meat, and a pair of silver cufflinks. One of Figur's boys dozing about. Psst, can you pass the soap? He mumbles and hands you bar soap, sinking deeper into both into sleep and the tub. Cool. I'm gonna tie him up. Grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together and then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later. Let's do this slide. Kashi's host the figure game. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't require that much caution. You hide behind the barrel and eavesdrop on the conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather his name is Spine, and that squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Birds don't talk. Any boys, deal me in? The one without the eye patch raised an eyebrow. Who are you? How do you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? It's Bimmy! Your sister. It's good to see you. Bimmy, I am... Okay, so I can either say, sure, ask me anything. I am too back in this night. So Bimmy stole some of Rube's face. I stole some of Rube's face. Ha, you always have a knack for face wrestling. What's new, Bimmy? You gotta get out of here fast. Fast, repeat. The people turns on to us, and they'll be here to eat. Dang nabbit, come on, Snape, let's hide him. I'll catch you up. Wimpy nods and hears Jake Hurley pack up the belongings to the gate. Congratulate yourself on your intentness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. Let's grab the door and skedaddle. Oh, there's a mug. Grab it. It's Flicker Ilganki. Take it. It's more meat. So grab it. I like that. So I got more mugs, some soap. And so let's 1,000. Be so Found these mugs. Thanks. Too bad. Thought I'd just say howdy. Take your leave. And can I play too? Look, I have some meat. Let's play. Put 20 meat on the table and sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles the cards sloppily and deal a new round. Got a pair of tens, a 2 plus a 2, 3 and a king. Bet crazily. Eat this in. Eat this all in, suckers. Sweat gushes from their face, and you read the how to play poker card again, but eventually both add 20 meat to the pot. Kate, read them and weep. You show your pair of tens plus 2, 3 king. The guy on the left has a full house. 2 jacks and 3 aces. The guy on the right somehow got a straight flush. 2 through 6 and hearts. Fucks them. Fucking one. You explain the jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy on the left total 21 points, and the guy on the right that's 20, and you're 25 plus a king. The king represents King Ralph the Ninth, whom Western colonies revolted against because of unfair taxes. They owe an extra tax of 10 each. They nod in understanding and push more meat across the table to you. You collect your winnings and stand up, and they thank you for helping them win the game. Walk away. What do you say, P? Who, me? Well, heck, all kinds of things. For instance, ding daggett, there's a hole in my biscuit barrel. He takes a swig of his whiskey. See you later, Pete. Well, I got the door. You see, Fricker Gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you actually rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff door and hand it back on the scissors. Hey, wish to work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, there's 1 or 2 asleep on the job. I'll go round them up shortly then. Looks like I owe you a reward. Produces a bag of meat. 400 meats. You got a little task for you then. If you've got the time, it should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I'll keep an eye out. Well, I'll trade some soap for this lock. No trades right now, thanks. If I got one right here. Howdy, man, just grab the lock for myself. You hand the sheriff the lock. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the cell door, then he accidentally drops the key and climbs into the cell. Hellfire. Don't you suppose you know how to lockpick, stranger? Got a needle handy? Let's see what I can do. Ready? So, I need a needle. Let's see here. So I got a pair of So I need a needle. How do you see? Okay, buy that. I guess I need to. I don't want to attack him. I can. So I can have more maximum health, more speed, more meat gains, and item finding bonus. Be interesting. I'm just saving my XP right now because I'm not sure what exactly I need. Hi, afternoon, ma'am. What can I do for you? How's business? Well, you know, every day I'm hustling. To tell the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away. Except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh, yes, thank you, please. I'll go fetch you myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat for finding them. How many are there? Let me see a map. There's pretty much always run away to the same places. So I got Orheo Mine, Boring Springs Boneyard, and 1,000 Snake Clutch. Why these places? They like the environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed them some of these oats. That should send back here. How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Okay, will do. See you later. Let's go to the Orhill Mine, because I do know that there is a shovel. Look behind that. Got a shovel. There's some meat ore in this cart. Score, some meat. Found another mug. Hooray. There's a lever. Leave the lever alone for now. Examine the controls. So there's blasting cap storage, plungers, both kinds, and tools. I'll leave the elevator now. Secret, unrefined ore meat. Can't get past this rubble. Let's go down to the level 1. Blasting caps appear to the label, that's why it's a quote like that. Grab one. Okay, how about level 3? I need a needle. Level 2. Blasting caps. Detonation, but I still need the other things, so I'll have to come back for now. I do know in town. Ooh, settle it. Hey, there's mostly scraps. You've been pecked by so many cactuses that your body has built up an entire extra skin capabilities just to deal with the constant tiny punctures. Plus 5 maximum health. Shoveling up all the poo. And then, got another mug! Hooray! I love this silly walking. I don't have a needle yet, but I do have some more mugs. Yeah, okay, so 1,000 snake, really shiny rocks, shiny rocks. Inventory. What does shiny rock do? Okay. Attack it. The snake looks sleepy, but not that sleepy. Time to fight the snake. Okay. So I'll do pistol. Oh, so okay, so. Fire. Now you've seen a snake. Look, before long they'll call you Snake Murder Nola. Yay, got some XP. Now the snake, well, it's not. It's called one snake. Not attack it. So okay, so increase your armor by 4. Yeah, sure. And I will pistol attack. You only have one action. Unless the armor takes the thing. Snake's looks are lingering. Need every trick in the book to beat this one. I'm good at tricks. Oh, I got 2 action points. No, I only have 1. I will cast my fire beam. Nice work. If the whole cowgore thing doesn't work out, you can always get a job as a snake exterminator. 9 XP. Yep. Your horse has gone snake crazy, or maybe it's some kind of other crazy before. Push him. Hey there, boy fella. My friend, okay? Right, be cool. Don't freak out on me. Look at me. Pat his nose. Carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. Twitches a bit. Okay, a lot, but he seems to recognize you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look at the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly around his sockets, like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be coming down a little now that it's clear that you aren't actually going to make spiders, though. Feed him those. Are you hungry, boy? Got a little treat for you. You feed him the crazy horse some of the homing oats and gallops away with him hopefully he's headed home and down to some 12th dimension. Cool. anything else left this way? Look. Yeah. Yeah, so let's go to Barnyard Spring Boom. Founding Zephyrin Boring 1806 to 1885. He actually lived for about 79 years. He's actually a really interesting guy. Another mug. Benjamin Crockett, 1320 to 1364, showed up way too early. Bonian Skeleton Captain, 3rd Cavalry, 1820 to 1866. Dig up the grave for a fight. Sure, why not? I will do the bone shield and then shoot pigment. Well, yeah, my pistol's a bit better. Victory. Gained an old cavalry saber and got a gold tooth. So let's see here. Skeleton, you're not getting past without scuffle. Scuffle it is! Fight! So I'm gonna use my bean armor again. Bean shield. Gain some XP, huzzah! Ah! The ghost horse! Pulse Christians as you get near the spooky translucent horse. Poacher. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously as to not startle her, though you can quickly become realization this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there, I'm a friend, okay? Yeah, that's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Pat her on the nose. Pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you're going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her on the nose again. Yep, so cold. Oh, and yeah, so yep, still cold, burr gets longer. You get the idea. Eat her the oats. Here you go, girl. Here's some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Burr. Please don't look at me like that. Snort. Try the oats again. But the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are you not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make ghosts spooky, but you can put some bone meal on them. I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Many. Is that a yes? Sweet, okay. Add some grave dirt to the oats. You sprinkle the oats with a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse stares expectantly at them, then eats them. No. And with that, she glides away toward the town, objecting to the town. Bizarre. Timothy Crocane? 1855 to 1955. Old husband. Elizabeth. 1887 to 1895, beloved daughter. Silas, 1895 to 1895. So that's her family. That's unfortunate. Okay, so let's back to the boring springs for now. Anytime. So Harris made it back safely, thanks for the help. Thanks for my crazy horse. He's in low Kriegan, was he? Not that I noticed. Didn't remember, can I help you? Said something early about an injury? Yeah, busted my knee while mucking about the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why did you do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself in the office. She said she wouldn't talk with anybody without nurse whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or... I'm pretty sure you're just being sarcastic. I see. No trades right now. Awful whiskey. Whiskey delivered for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse whiskey? Nurse whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe? Didn't know she made house calls. Alright, hold on. You hear it rattle, she unlocks the door into the house. Wow, shouldn't this be further away from the fireplace? So was Swallows. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning or she never cooks. Hey Doc, what can I look at your books? Not until you give me the whiskey, promise. Okay, fine. Give it to you. Doc looks about in her 50s, her hair is graying, and her eyes so clean and sharp. It's bloodshot. She holds hands. Whiskey? Set. Give it to her. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out the bottle. Jeez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here? Near you. Okay, point taken. Can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're gonna do much good in this doom-forsaken hellhole. Try being less cheerful, Doc. Got the books. You survey a few books on the shelf. Not medical textbooks, except for a few. Leaf through Legend of Curly Meat, Life and Works of Fred Ferguson, Goblin Tabloid, Tons of Primer, Make Like a Tree Leaf. I'm gonna leave the Goblin Tongues at primer. You start to flip through the Goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but eventually get engrossed by the time you take a break reading. Several blurfs have passed, and you know blurf is Goblin word for hour. You've learned to speak Goblin, sort of. You've got a perfect Goblin tongue. Leaf through The Legend of Curly Meats. The book tells of a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meats, secreted in a hidden sense, not in the extruded sense, in the western desert by the old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. And finally, leaf through the works of Fred Ferguson. The purpose of this book purports to be a Civil War surgeon autobiography, but flipping through it mostly just finds lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. Haha. At least there's some useful appendices in the back and some diagrams of appendices. Make like a tree leaf. This fantasy doesn't seem much use. Paint a little. Grab a pair of tweezers and pluck some of your more unseemly eyebrows. Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything alright? That depends on how fast you can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters up. Can't talk and drink at the same time, so she plays that meaningful. What's up? I mean, what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? This whole ward's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead man walking? Why don't you go ahead and pick one, and I'll drink to that. Dead man walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons scattering around like puppets and with half their strings cut out, looking to take a bite of the living? Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how's that even possible? It is impossible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients... Oh, ouch. Doc Alice turns away. Every doctor loses one now and again, but you never get used to it. But, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterwards looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough? Missy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, indeed. She turns away from me and focuses attention back on the bottle. So, what's the deal with all the D&D? So when I feel like going out to go, I can blow myself to bits so there's so small that there won't be nothing left to come back to. That seems drastic. Drastic? Hell no, I'm taking a risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I suppose. Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's, well, you get an incomplete information from an unverified source. Anyways, what I heard is that there's a fellow out in the west that's causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly he's sending out magic into the world somehow. Magic like the bean slingers use? Never heard of any bling slingers raising the dead, have you? Scowls deepens. That'll be one hell of a can of beans. About that necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone should be out to stop him. Doc gives her a sharp look. Why? Because I know nothing... You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not you? A gray-haired woman who knows as much fighting as a squirrel knows surgery. Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? I'm that old. And if you're gonna pick up someone to go against a necromancer, it ought to be someone who knows about death, but in a scientific way, right? Doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you, takes a swig from her bottle, says nothing. It sounds like to me like you got plenty of motivation to get the job done, for your friends and everyone. She looks at you. She continues to look at you, and you can see the gears turning in her head. Beats doing nothing anyways. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TND and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away, then she shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out of the West by myself chasing a rumor? It doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm headed west too. Tag along with me. Maybe you can find a guy and just put a stop to him. It's crazy. Possible like raising the dead impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. Spike slowly blinds her eyes. Alright, kid. What the hell? I'll give it a shot. Cool. Let me know when you're ready to leave. So what do you say? I gotta bring this. Let's see, he's just saying random things. Swiggy for whiskey. Pete notices the shiny rock you're carrying and his eyes wide up like, there's my shiny rock you got there, stranger. I'll give you 70 for it. Sure, I'll sell to him. Grabs the rock and sticks into the best spot, grinning. Thank you kindly. You ain't seem like someone's got much use for that unfried dinner, stranger. I'll buy you out for 73 meat. I'm sure I'll sell it to him. You give him the nugget and chuckles and hands you some meat. Pleasure doing business with you. Pete's eyes narrow as the gears in his head start to click. He fixes his gaze on you and the tick of his eyelids seem more pronounced. That honestly does not seem good, but you can certainly try something. Listen, kid, all the stuff I've been buying from you, you've been spending time underground, ain't you? Well, listen to old Pete's advice. Stay out of ore hole if you know what's good for you. There's stuff down on the 40th or 4th level that ain't much messing around for a gal you want to keep your eyes, if you're catching my meaning. Not sure I do, but I thanks. Is he any? On this mug. Suzy Kirkane? How did you know my last name? Saw the graves in the cemetery. Sorry for your loss. Susie scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. Saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing and couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows? Cows, right? I don't know what those things are, but they aren't cows, not anymore. What happened? It was a raid. See, Mom and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pop didn't make it, but Mom and I managed to rebuild. Ranch pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess the passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple days ago. Happened so fast, I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cow smashed into the front door, and the fire started out back by the root cellar. House went up in blazes just like that. What did you do? There's anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire, and I saw Tim trample right in front of me. She drains her glass. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Sorry. She fills her mug with a bottle on the bar and doesn't reply. What'll you do now? Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here. No desire to stay. Can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It's my mom's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left it at the ranch? Like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. Yeah, I can go get it. Susie shows you where the map ranch is. Discover new location, the Croach Rain Ranch. Leave. And with that, I'm gonna head to the menu. And I hope you guys have a good day, night, week, month of your lives, and may the stars forever guide your path, forever might lead you into the future. Bye-bye.